Hello, my dear seafarers. We are today here. You know about me. My name is Dr. Binay Singh. I am a CEO of Singh Marine Management. As well, I have today I am giving presentation on ships and relationships on behalf of GMC. GMC is a global maritime community. I am president, and I have founded this entity to help seafarers across the globe, because we are here to inspire with our leaders, giving enthusiasm with empathy, and this is a non-commercial entity. So today we will talk about ships and relationships, because there is no any ships without relationships. You should have a relationship with your team, your family, shore-based personnel, otherwise no any ship can move in this world. So, first of all, Mr. Piotr, let's have a video presentation that we can go through. and I see you are all from different ranks and different your type of ships. Yeah, as you understand, ships and relationships. You see, here ship, there is also ships. This is very much today imperative that we have a relationship. Yeah? So relationships based on our interaction. So we, as more as we interact with our family, with our team, if we not communicate, there is no relationship, right? So this is what I have achieved in 22 years of my experience. So this is what I achieved. I am also course director of Lloyd's Maritime Academy. Everyone know Lloyd's Maritime Academy, yeah? So I have written for them course for crewing, as well BS Global Seafarer, which is an international company to provide seafarers from across the globe. As well, I am a writer. So as I told you that Global Maritime Community, you can go to website Global Maritime GMC.international. You can see what we are doing, and this is recently established. Everyone understand English, yeah?
Yeah.
That's great. So as well, I have written 577 books in 9 months. Yeah. So different books. When you interested, you can see some books I have bring here. So that is the thing. Then this is my one of the first book and most popular today in maritime industry, The Art of Maritime Management. I have written this book, first book, and in this book I have mentioned that everyone should know 3 things: what to achieve, how to achieve, when to achieve. This is a blueprint for anything, yeah, not only for maritime. Always we should know what, how, when. As well, I would like to add here why. Why is our orientation to result. So that's the art of maritime management. Now we start ships and relationships. You see, one of our captain, I have described in such a way, in some puzzles, in such a way that to make interesting this story. One of our master was working on ship. When there was cadet from Hong Kong, Chinese, she was lady cadets, and master wife joined also vessel, and see that how he is treating and everything well. But when she came home, she tell him that she want that he sign off cadet. This is a trust relationship, right? So when master was on board, he called his wife and tell that, I have a lady cadet. She is working very nice and approach. Then she said, we also, as a mother at home, upbringing children, doing so many things, but you never see tell like this, So that was one issue. That master would like to sign off from vessel because wife created problem. So this is a very important that we all have a trust. No trust, no business, no trust, no relationship, right? Either this in personal life or in business life. So there was such a issue that master would like to sign off from vessel, but I have talked with him and I discuss and I tell that you have to calm down your wife, and then he discussed, and after few days this problem solved. But from this problem I have made some assumption and made this story, in puzzle, so that to make interesting in same way to deliver thoughts, that trust is very important. Sometimes what we do, sometimes if you not share whatever going on in your personal life, this is also lie. Sometimes that you tell but not tell all story, that is also lie, right? So we have to avoid this, and for this, what I would like to suggest that always whenever you join ship, first of all, make yourself peaceful. In peaceful environment, talk with your family. Because when you join ship and you are taking this header, even last day that so many things happen in disputes, family, yeah, wife, beloved, children. So this all headache you have to settle in a right way, in a peaceful way, with empathy. Yeah, because you are leaving your family for 4 months, 6 months. You are going to join ship. In between, they are making their own cartoon film. You are making your own cartoon film. To avoid these cartoons, better to discuss and end this conversation. Any disputes. Yeah. So this no one terminate. Last at least one sentence. I love you, you love me. Yeah. And that is a good. Are you agree? When we have this feeling, other than a feeling that last moment, you have told something wrong, or as well, when you are going to see, you have to tell your family that they have to believe you, they trust you, because you are going to work there to feed, first of all, them, send money. Yeah. So this is very important, and today, whatever I see in maritime industry, only due to bad relationship, all terminating. Not terminating, eruption, destroying. Yeah. Not only in family relationship, as well friends. Yeah. Your friends see of you, and you have something in your heart, bad feeling, that is also making sense. As well in company, when you sign contract, peacefully you sign contract and you join also. These all factors, because we are human beings and we would like to have a good impression of all. So all depends from us. As I said, a mind can conceive, a mind can achieve. So if you curate in your mind that this person is good, you will go to meet him in a way that you would like to accept him. But when you make in your mind that this person is bad and you can't get anything from him, that empathy or any interest you can create. So you will already, make your mindset in a wrong way. So mindset is very important, because I have written one book that your mindset can change the world. Because from mindset everything depends. So this is about master, what happened, and you, as you see, that wife say, isn't that fantastic? This is the answer to your prayer. But she is not telling this in good way. She is just becoming angry because he is appraising other girls, not only for master, for anyone. Yeah, that's not acceptable. Same thing what I said with you, that wife said, you never appraise me, that whenever I do something. So you have to appraise, as more as possible, appraise your family, your wife, not appraise, cadets or anyone who is working on ship. Lady. You have to appraise lady with your company, that she is working well, that will make value. But appraisal to our wife is not making any sense other than making angry, right? So, what do you see there? Why seafarers are unable to give their best? Because you all are like us also suffering from inner side. You have inside some positive, some negative, something, this type of things. So better to reveal from all these things, as I said. There is so many you can do, because when you want to forget something, when you want to release something, if you think about this, you never release. Can you tell me what is good idea to release anything from your heart, from your thinking?
Try to discuss with somebody.
No. Better to not think about this, but to engage your time in other things, because substitution will replace. For example, person is smoking, this bad habit. But when he start to play tennis, they require energy, right? And this time he will add more as he engage himself in tennis. He will think that he is a sportsman, But if you think that I have to give up smoking, discuss also, You can discuss with your friends, sincere friends. Who understand you and explain you. But what if after discussion you have to take decision? He can inspire you. He can't motivate you, right?
But if you will start to work or do something, something important, and you have something in your heart, it will be very difficult for you, because anyhow you will think about that. What you will do, you will think about other things.
I think about this, but
if you work with something like for engineers, you will work with machinery, but you will think about home, and finally you will have injury.
In this can help, meditation also. If you meditate, you can make empty your mind, from negative thoughts. But as far as possible, always required to, engage more and more, because life, like when we are empty, we are hollow, engaged. Now you are engaged, you are concentrated, you are listening, you are getting some knowledge, grasping, and then you are using in your life. Because, we can talk about here 2 hours, 3 hours, but it not makes any sense if you not utilize in your life, daily life. So I always say, whatever we discuss here, you think where you can utilize, because here we not gather just to, to have a lecture. I say you that I am as a friend talking with you, discussing with you. Whenever you have any question, ask me, we will settle. So, very important that whenever you have something, joyful life and share. I say that in our mind, we have no subtraction. We have addition and multiplication. So, if we do negative things, this add more and more. If we do good things, this is a natural law, multiply. So, as more, need to engage yourself in something. Because what I see, the seafarers, they are, a lot of seafarers, they are empty. Empty in a way that not good feeling. And they go on ship, they not talk with anyone, not communicate with anyone. And this ending, very bad. So, because you have already chosen this profession, and this profession you have to make interesting yourself, right? No one will go to and add value to make you, add anything to make interesting, unless you make your life yourself interesting. So, what could be solution for seafarer? Master, main 3 things you have to improve. As I say, CTC. So that is a communication, trust, connection. As more as you communicate. Communication, you understand that not only talking, as well action, as well gesture, yeah, as well body language, because we talk more than 70%, yeah, with body, 30%, even less talk, because you can understand me more from my action and gesture other than from what? I mean at least emotionally. So very much important that you communicate in right way. Whenever you communicate, for example, someone tell me that Dr. Singh, I would like to meet you in center. You tell me, in center there is so many hotel, restaurant, where to meet. This also happen in our life, yeah. There's someone call, they tell that I want this, please let's do this, and there is no clarity. So I always say in communication very much important clarity. What you want, yeah, where to go. So as well in communication very much important that you talk with respect, humbleness, right? Because we know in Ukraine that from mouth you eat sweet and from mouth you have in your head. Yeah, I mean, if you talk nicely, people love you. If you not talk nicely, you will get on your head. Yeah, so very much important that we communicate with humbleness, respect. As well, very much important to complete conversation, communication, yeah. Because sometimes maybe you also face in your life that you talk and there is no end. It is not also good. What I have seen in my life, that when you, there is some people, whenever they call, they talk a lot. What we do with such guy, if they talk a lot, we think, oh, for this guy we need time more, therefore we not talk, right? Because he will take your 15 minutes and you have to go for meeting. Then you talk, oh, better to avoid. This type of conversation we have to avoid. I have also some such seafarer master. Whenever he call, I say, oh, it will take my 15 minutes. Then I think later. But later this never come. Because when we had 15 minutes, you can imagine. Same when master call to company and he working for a long time, already some personnel, they know that he will talk too much. They avoid him. So, and also you have to understand that when you are calling from vessel, satellite, this is a money. Safe, yeah. So, need to understand degree of responsibility and degree of consuming time of that person. We have to always think that with whom we are going to talk. Yeah. For example, CEO company. Yeah, his every and each second is very important, right? And if someone call, he 15 minutes taken, maybe 15 minutes, this is a $15 million for him. Yeah. I mean, roughly say, yeah. So, always try to understand. And we have to, as I say, if you can complete your conversation in one line instead of 10 lines, need to avoid. Because we all learn assured at home. Yeah, we have to develop in ourselves, because as less you talk, as more you save your energy, which you can use in something else. So communicate as more as possible, but communication doesn't mean only talk, listen. You can imagine, God has given us one mouth and two ears. Why? That we listen more. Because I can say in listening there is always solution. Are you agree?
It depends of situation.
Yeah, it depends situation. But
If people talk a lot, maybe he tried to lie to you. Yeah, and try to cheat you with something. Like, for example, some sellers, whatever. Yeah, they try to sell you something. That's why they talk a lot.
yeah, Danny, I agree with you. But you see, when you have a on ship board meeting, yeah, master and if master listen you, all of you, you would like to talk more and you would like to share your good idea, right? And if he only interfere and only he talk, I always say, team leader or company leader or master, they have to talk less, they have to listen more. Because if he listen you can appear and you can share your good some idea, which will help.
You know, it's problem of old people. As I think that if he is leader, he know perfect. Only he knows how to do it. Never think about others, for example, let's say not officers. Mostly top ranks don't trust to ratings. They don't listen. Because it's like normal, you know, for people 50 years plus, they think only, I know how to do, that's finished. That's why.
This is a disaster.
And a lot of people who works with such officers, they they not allowed to speak for themselves, not allowed to speak a lot during meetings because maybe they worry or something like that. This problem, not because people don't know what to do, just because such top officers not allowed to do some, not feel free.
This is not good things because this is not an arrogance, because what is our stumbling stone? A stumbling stone where we get and face and back, face and back. This stumbling stone that we always think that we are all. We are not all. There is a more smarter and more better than us. I always say, when you think that you are simple and you are a people-centric, not self-centric, because what you say, this is ego. We have also ego, but we should control our ego to get to stepping stone. Because who likes such a master who only talk, only show his leadership? Who like? No. Yeah. So why we should become such type of person? And I always say, let be anyone whatever they are. You don't change yourself. Otherwise you will not survive, otherwise you will not feel happiness. Because when you try to change as per others, need to change as per others if they hear this is a, some example or great exemplary person. But if he is talking too much and you start with too much, nothing, yeah. So communication, you understand, yeah, how we should communicate with clarity, with respect, and with complete communication should be complete. That will complete conversation, because someone tell you do this and there is no completion. There is a more 3 point, blanks. So that is trust. Everyone knows that without trust we can't do anything. Yeah, trust. You come here with trust that you will get some knowledge, right? You trust yourself. So trust is very important in any walks of life. With family, to create good trust, you have to open your heart. Yeah, it depends on different circumstances, but anyway, if you are a trusty person, everyone would like to have a connection with you. So, communication, trust, and then connection. Connection, you understand that connection, it means that we have communicated, we believe each other, and now we are connected, right? This is a rules of life. We start communication, whatever I discussed with you. Yeah, I have written The Art of Communication, Dr. Singh Insights. Here is this book. I can show you. Yeah. This is The Art of Communication. And in this book, I have given all concept of how to communicate, when to communicate. Because this book I have written, during pandemic. What happened? One of company manager, he called me and told, Dr. Singh, I need in 3 days electrical officer for VLCC. You can understand in pandemic this was difficult in May, June last year. Difficult to get. But I have, with my owing to good relationships across the globe, I get European electrical officer. Everything ready. This manager did not call me for 1 week. You can imagine. Then he asked me, Dr. Singh, I need full crew, chemical tanker officer. I tell, what about this electrical officer? Who has been waiting till now? He tell, we don't need him. You tell me, this is a good communication. Only required from him one line. Yeah, we don't need him. But he did not. So he so much inspired me that I have written this full book. That always should be clarity, always should be complete. Because this communication never complete. Yeah? If you ask me something and then you are not following up, you did not follow. So this type of things is going on in our maritime industry and in our life, but we are more concentrated to maritime, right? So communication, as I say, why we are talking so much about communication? Because we are also communicating. So communication is very much important in our life, and as we know that communication is like sometimes complexity. Yeah. So we have to always make it easy, in simple way. As I say, we are in this world to simplify, not to make complex. Because when you have a complex, you have to always think that you are not talking for yourself. You are talking that other counterpart, your friend, your family, or on ship. That person can understand you, what you expect, what you are talking. Yeah. So that is a very important that whenever you talk, communicate in a way, in simple way. No need to make complex. As well, we have to permanently communicate, and even because there are so many people, talk in exciting way. But you are one guy excited, are talking, you are excited, so nothing will get good result. So we should always try to understand gravity of situation and in peaceful way communicate. So few tips for better communication. As I told you initially, whenever you have this, before joining ship, settle down all your issues. I mean, talk well with family, with friends, and join vessel, ship, fly with good mood, without anything negative. Yeah, this is always possible for you. Whenever you join, how you join ship? Peaceful.
It's impossible if the date of joining, for sure, like minimum 1 week or 1 month, it's the best, yeah. But if the agent call you tomorrow or in 2 days, please come, you been nervous all this time,
Yeah.
all the trip.
What is your good name?
Dmitry.
Dimitri. You know Dimitri, it is all possible, all here. You already have this issue that you have to join tomorrow, and you are seaman, and you know that if you tomorrow not join, maybe you have to more delay, in joining. So better join tomorrow and settle everything. Try to settle, because you see, I have a seafarer whom I call, and after 2 hours they have to join, and what they say, oh, Dr. Singh, you can only lift dead body. They will tell me, that I can give life to dead body. So this is a maritime life. This is seaman life. Vessel can't wait for you. If you will not go, other will join. Then you miss this joining, right? So therefore, end of the day, you have to understand only one thing, that not in any case you have to disturb your family. Because even you join in 1 day, 1 month, if you disturb your family, you are taking this headache with you. And this will disturb you. Because, as I say, sometimes, our beloved family, wife say, sometimes you have to give way. I mean, sometimes to not mind. Because you are man, human, they have so many things to think, one time. We think only one thing.
Yeah.
But they can think there's 10 things, After some time, what will be happen, and they will make their, and as more as they make film or cartoon film, this is for you, for us, problem. So better, as I say, I have written one book, no hurry, no worry. You tell me, if I am in hurry here to discuss with you, I will nothing give you, no information. I will not talk with you. Only I will see time, oh, I have to go off. Driving, you see, you are in hurry, you are in traffic jam, and you think, oh, I am late. What happened if you late? Nothing will die. No one will die. Yeah, but you are making die yourself. You are nervousing. Yeah, and you are thinking, and you are making accident. You have seen this type of thing. So why? No hurry, no worry. Life is going on at one pace. Because if you hurry, what you can make sense? Whenever I am in traffic jam, even I late, I don't worry. Even you miss your flight, what happened? You will get next flight, or after some time join. But when you are in hurry, making car accident, you are more making trouble. I have seen.
Yeah.
There are so many guys that they will, oh, I have to get to airport, and 30 minutes before they try to get to airport. Accident, no joining. So always we have to take any decision in peaceful. Peace is better than anything else. Right? So, few tips what I told you, short, talk nicely, peacefully. Of course, you can tell that this is theory. As I see on Danny's face that he would like to say this, right? This is theory. what you say, tell me, if we not talk, how we highlight? Yeah. And theory and practical is a application of theory. First of all, we have to know greeting. Yeah. I mean, etiquette. I have written one book recently, Etiquette for Seafarers. Because whenever I see seafarer, they come direct to business. Sir, you have a vacancy. I tell, where is your hi, hello? Then they start. This is a, plenty of seafarer, not seafarer only. Manager, CEO of company, direct to business. You have no time, even 1 second, to write hi, hello. This hi, hello make you more smarter, more respectful, right? I came here and I start my lecture without hello, hi. You will not like me, right? Because this is life, culture. And they are avoiding. Not only seafarer, managers and CEO, hello, hi, they are, already sleeping. They have a direct business. We are busy. I always say, don't say busy. Busy is a busy without business. Engage. Engage, it means you are engaged. I am engaged with you. I like to talk with you, discuss with you. Only with one reason, to inspire as more as possible, that you after this, our session, become more positive, more optimistic, more in better way communicate. Because in 22 years, I am living this life, seafarer life. I mean maritime life. I am sending on ship for 22 years and all time only communicating with seafarers. So all this knowledge I would like to share with you. As one of writer written, and I have written, this book to be solution oriented, not excuse oriented. Here in book, one of my friends written preface, and he written about this Todd Henry. Todd Henry book Die Empty. In Russian, Umri no Zheve. He has written, and in this book he has written, not in this book, in his book, that you have knowledge, share, you have idea, realize. Whatever you have realized, because if you not realize, tomorrow we will die and our idea will die, right? And we have to share. So therefore, I am sharing with all whatever I know, whatever I can. So same thing, few tips for better communication, what if I told you. Here is something you should do. You have to, what I told you about solution oriented, you see here written. You have to solve all your communication issue before you joining ship. Because there is no any alternative. No communication, no business. You have to know whenever you join ship, you have to make sure that whom you are going to communicate. Assured. Because I have seen so many guys, they joining ship and they call me, Dr. Singh, I don't know how to solve this problem. How to solve this problem. Even master.
But master is not hero. He also human. So he also can make mistakes.
No, mistake. But this is not mistake. This is a homework, I can say.
But better he will ask than.
No, yeah, but he asked me, if I am not available that time, he tell me. That can be because he has to know. He has to take all briefing from company. Yeah, they send, because whatever I see, when people they have to sign contract, they're not looking through all things. They are taking all paper in bag, right? Because they are in hurry. Oh, I have a contract, I have to sign. So bye bye. I tell you, you understand everything. Yes, I know everything. After office hours, yes, contact. So very much important that you communication, all issue you sort out before joining ship. Whom to communicate in what case. Because we are living in, as I say, sea, ocean, this is a non-predictable things is happening. You don't know what will be happen after 1 second. As we have seen this disaster, in Turkey, recently. And someone, even vessel was happening this and someone taking photo.
Arvin.
Huh?
Name ship Arvin.
Yeah. So this is disaster. So you see, we don't know. This shipping and seafarer, profession, this is a non-predictable anything. We don't know what will happen after 1 second. So we should be as much as be prepared to when you are warned, you are armed, right? When you know that there will be something happen, then you take gun. Same thing here. When you know that you should be more and more prepared, then you are prepared, right? So very much important that you make sure whom you are going to contact. For example, you are a member of union, MW2U. You should have all contact, whom to contact, not just only paying membership. You should know whom to contact. Because I have seen that one guy joined vessel and then company was not signing off and he said, how to solve problem? I tell, you are a member of union? Yes. Then I tell, call member. He say, I don't know whom to contact. So you should make sure, just not to paying only membership, as well see in results, right? Whom to contact. You all are members, right? So you have no any issue, always you sort out all problem, with union. With union, this union, you have sorted out all problem, whenever any problem.
Of course, if we have, but normal life we have no problem because we are happy.
No, normal life is okay. I mean on ship, if anything.
For me personally, must not have any problem which I can discuss with union.
Very nice. You are second
Chief of
chief officer. Chief officer. So and you work with mixed nationality,
Yes, all the means.
Did you work with Indian?
Yeah, my last second officer was Indian. Very good, nice guy.
And any another nationality?
Probably all which you can told me. I already have experience with this Filipino, Indonesian, Malaysian, US guys, UK.
Very nice, very nice.
Dutch.
As much as more you have a interaction with nationality, as much you can get cultural, cultural traits, that how you have to, because you work with one nationality, another nationality, for you no problems to talk, to understand their attitude, their interest, taste. Because I also written one book, International Guide for Seafarers. I have studied about 15 nationality. So I have also written about this, that how to interact with other nationality, what their knowledge, attitude, as well in what they are more smart in leadership, and because leadership also not for everyone same, everyone understanding leadership in a different way. As I say, leadership for me, understanding only one word, responsibility. You are responsible, you are leader, right?
Yeah.
And on ship, each one should be leader on their own front. Because when you feel responsibility, you are feeling that you are accountable. No responsibility. Because what I see today, seafarer joining ship, but they not feel pride. You are feeling pride. This is my ship. I will make everything in such a way that owners will be happy and I will be happy. No pride. You know why?
Yeah. If you feel this pride which you told, it's very good because
Very nice.
even your salary not like best for you, but you have plus this pride. It's together. It's make you more happy.
Yeah, self-esteem, self-image will high. I would like to share with you, recently one of the leading company of this world sending message to me for my chief engineer who worked 5 contracts that he has a lack of leadership, he depends on second engineer, he is not troubleshooting, this will be his last chance. You tell me, last day when he has to join ship, if I show him, he feels pride. I don't understand what this company thinking. How it possible to deliver such type of paper to officer who worked 5 contracts. After all, discussion with him, I found that all engineers who were waiting on ship, they sent message in that we like your leadership, we love your leadership, and we want that you join ship. And this superintendent, marine superintendent, this written, he has pasted report of second last vessel to other vessel. Formality. Therefore, I have written book for superintendent, Dr. Singh Guide to Marine Superintendent, because I fed up. This superintendent, when they have a seafarer, they have a simple. But when they become superintendent, 180-degree change. Are you agree with me? I mean superintendent, technical marine superintendent.
Yeah.
They change their mindset. If anyone here is an engineer, yeah? Second engineer? Who is second engineer? Yeah. What is your name? Vladislav. You know that if you have to join vessel tomorrow, any engineer or another superintendent will tell you have no experience, right? But you can manage. You can read instruction and you can manage. You are an engineer, right? Engineer can handle any engine if he is smart and he can read instruction. In place of you, if this superintendent asks for job and someone tells that you have no experience, you would like to listen this. No. Then why you are treating people as you not like to be treated? You see. This all things is communication. When anything happened with my officer engineer in such a way, I always call marine director or managing director and tell them what difference. And not once, many times this director and crew manager, they trust me, and I have sent on ship, and that chief engineer who had no experience with ME engine done better than who had experience with ME engine. You can see. Because what we told, pride. Pride. When you feel pride, when you feel that you should make something smarter, yeah, sure. For example, when we have on ship 20 years experience master and when we have a 5 years experience master. 20 years experience master, of course, he has experience,
Yeah.
but he has not such a, pride like a 5 years experience because he is thinking that he has to get more experience. 20 years maybe relax. That also happens. So, different type of situation, different circumstances. But end of the day, I always suggest, always advise, encourage, and as well urge, be a person of people-centric. Think about others. Even in Ukraine, we start all think about others. Ukraine will be most flourished country in the world, right? If everyone start to think about others. No no Khersonis, no Ossetian, no Western, yeah? Are you agree? That is become more flourished. Yeah, we all enjoy life. Same here. Because when we are here talking, we are giving, exchanging energy, positive energy.
If you give me a chance, short story about pride. Okay. 2 years ago, I have no good job, and the company give me a new company, and the price, the salary was not so good for me, and the vessel was 25 years old, so I was not happy in this job, but I joined to the vessel because was no better alternative proposition, yeah. And when I joined the vessel, I checked the salary of the captain, even chief engineer, and other guys, and I saw that my salary highest of all of these people, even captain. I feel that this company, new one for me, very respect me and give me best what they can to give me. And in this time, I feel pride, which you told. And from this moment, I was working hard, and I was happy work of such of the vessel. But before was different. It changed. 1 minute change, everything changed. Okay, I understand that the salary probably in this time not the best, but they respect me. Company respect me. They bring me best what they can propose.
Why they have given you highest salary?
Because I have this DP, dynamic position certificate full, and nobody have officers, nobody have full one.
You get privilege, right? Yeah. So this is a one case. But what I urge maritime industry and shipping company, ships owners and managers, that money today you have, tomorrow no.
Yeah.
But intangibility, respect, relationship, you never forget. Emotion, yeah, because it's an emotional feeling. When even give less salary and company managing director come to you and tell Dimitri, you are so nice, so excellent you have worked. This way you will appreciate more than money, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Because money, everyone earning. Money with respect. Therefore I say today in this world, seafarer, they are not feeling pride that they are working on their own ship. A moment when they start to feel this pride, maritime industry will be flourished. Because then you will not destroy the ship. I mean not you. People are destroying ship. Because they are thinking, 6 months work.
We'll do tomorrow.
Yeah, we will do tomorrow. Because I have a case where Ukrainian ratings were working very well on ship, but when they come to another place in water, they broken all. Break bottles, bar. They will not get jobs next time, right? Who needs such type of ratings? I mean such type of seafarer. So why they done? Because they think, we have already worked. They are all think, okay, company, we have good report, we will make here. But why? This is only, there was a 2-3 hours to Odessa. You have already destroyed your name. Same thing here. Because you see, all this depends not only on you. This depends company, superintendents, all. Because no pride, no responsibility, lack of responsibility, lack of leadership. I say leadership, it doesn't mean anything, you give command, you comply, you are a servant or you are anyone. You are responsible. That is a leadership. So responsibility, there is lack of responsibility, a lack of frankness, all is happening because this full maritime industry, people are only more interested in commercial thing, making money. Why today we have a pandemic this lesson? Our planet destroyed, right?
Yeah.
When we make excess destruction, nature come and controlling now. Yeah, this natural cause. Pandemic everywhere lockdown. Yes, we can make assumption. This is China, this is America, this is India, this is Israel.
Yeah.
But end of the day, every and each one suffering. There is no any leader in this world who did not suffer. Yeah, everyone suffer. So what we can learn from this? I have even written book, Coronavirus: Opportunity Through Adversity. Because in coronavirus time, you have a more time with family. You have a more time with relax. You have a more time to love nature.
Or less time if you are on board.
Yes, no, on board also you have a more time to earn money. Because if you have this pandemic, company sign off. In this way also, you see, Danny, every and each situation you should see positivity. Positive.
You have a skill to find this positive moment.
Yes.
Every day from any situation.
Morning to evening, evening to morning, I am positive, Even my friends say me Mr. Positive. I have written even book on this. I told you I have written more than 70 books, so I have written books about everything. So if you are interested, you can go to my website. As well, I have written in books translated some book in Russian, in English. But anyway, you can get it. So why? Because you see, when you are positive, for you easy life. Yeah. If you want, you can see in every and each thing. Yeah. Yes. Every and each thing you can see only negativity, right?
Somebody, yeah.
Yeah. No, not somebody. It depends. Therefore, be positive and be always, happy person. Happy. So, be solution oriented. If your communication lacks clarity, what I told you, clarity is very important. What was that happened? No clarity in conversation. So, that disturbed. So, now tea time for 10:15.